3, 2, 1, go!
Hi there, Exxon is here and welcome to the next video on my channel. And in today's video we're going to do something special because we're going to unbox package from my viewer. Yes, this is the first video like this because I've recently got a huge package with a lot of technology stuff, pretty good technology stuff. So I think I need to show you this whole unboxing, what I've got and what's working and what's not working. So you can hit that subscribe button and leave a like on this video, and without wasting any more time, we're going straight to the video. So okay, you probably seen this package on some photos I took before, because this package is pretty heavy and I really had a hard time moving it. So I think we will be going through the stuff randomly to see what I've got without any sorting of things. So okay, I guess we should start with this letter here. So we will read what's written here. Hello world, I really don't know what to type here. I am typing this on 10 of February 2025. I just hope that Exxon will make this video in this millennium. It's February 22 right now, so it's been 2 weeks. So it's still this millennium. Anyway, happy 17th birthday, Jan. Yes, because this package is also a birthday present for me. So it's pretty nice that he remembered this. Hope you will enjoy this gift. Your friend Michot7. I will enjoy it definitely. So you don't need to be worried about this. What we have next? Package contains Xbox 360S, shitload of phones, a laptop Latitude SX420 and the legendary EEE PC. Also there's probably stuff that I forgot about. Hope you all have a great day. That's all from me. See ya next time. Michot7 2025 record sexton. I promise I will do this one day. You probably know this and I know this, that you send me a lot of your projects which I probably don't even remember right now, because you are sending me some of your modified OS ISOs, a lot of your viruses. You are making right now your own custom ROM for Galaxy S3, so I also want to record a video about this. So there is really a lot of stuff you made and I will need some time to record this, especially that, you know, editing this video is pretty a long time, which is maybe 20 hours per video. So this is really a lot of work, but I will record this one day, probably even after this video. So let's go to the package. Okay, so maybe we will start with something smaller. We won't be going straight to these laptops right now. We will go to something also pretty interesting. So okay, we can go for example to the first thing. This is some Samsung Galaxy phone. I really don't remember what that model is. It's probably Samsung Galaxy M12 or M21, something like that. As you can see, it's pretty beat up. It has a lot of stickers in the back cover. It has a shuttered screen here. When I first got this package, I remember that this phone was turned on, and I remember that this display is broken too, not only shattered, but the touch is still working, but there is a lot of ghost touching, so I was having even trouble to turn off this phone. But I think it's not a big deal. For collection it will be pretty good, or maybe I will just fix it. I don't know when, because I really have a lot of technology stuff to repair. So okay, this is one of these phones, and I think we can go to the next one, which is in a better condition. Here it is. This is the Samsung Galaxy A70. It's in a pretty good condition, to be fair. Like seriously, let me check. This phone is in good condition. Like, this is a mirror, it's not even scratched. And Michot told me that this phone is running custom ROM, and it really is. I will turn this on later in this video, so you will see this on your own eyes. The next phone which was in the package is this Samsung. This is probably, if I remember correctly, Samsung Galaxy A7 2015. It's correct here, but from the back it's not looking that bad, to be fair. Okay, it's kinda scratched, but it's not a problem here. This is also the phone without the back cover you can easily take off. I wonder if this phone is still working. I don't really know. I will also probably check that on some other shots later, so watch until the end. Here we have another Samsung phone. This is a fourth Samsung phone right now. This is, as you can see, SMG350. I will check this model later, what that is exactly. Here is some sticker, as you can see. I will just remove it later. And this phone is a pretty good condition. As you can see, it's also a mirror. it's a little scratched, and also the frame is not looking pretty good, but it's not a problem. I can paint this, so I don't mind it. The next phone from this box is this one in the pretty heavy case. If you cannot tell even right now, this is an iPhone SE 2020. So let me take this case off because I want to show you the back of this phone. Okay, here we go. We can take this off. It has pretty shattered glass, but it's also in a pretty good condition, to be fair. Okay, it's kinda scratched on the frame. Okay, you are able to see this. Probably it dropped a few times. I mean, it's really in a good condition. Probably you won't be able to see it as good as I can, but really, it don't has that much scratches or stuff like that. I will also turn this on later in this video. I will need to charge it. So okay, we can put this phone back into its case. Okay, and we can put it in this rubber, and this is how it looks like. Okay, we can go to the next phone. As you can see, this is Huawei phone. To be exact, it's Huawei Y6 II. Fun fact, I've had Huawei Y5 too, so this is mainly just upgrade to my old phone. This is how it looks like from the back. It has Huawei logo and pretty fine texture on the back. I don't know if it's working or not. Let me check what's going on under the battery cover. This is how it looks like. This phone had an irreplaceable battery. It's looking pretty good, to be fair. It's not looking like this phone would be damaged or something like that, so I think it will be working without any issues at all. Of course, I will test it later. This is the 6th phone from this package. And it's not the last phone. Here I have something you would never expect from this package. Exactly. It's an iPhone 4 with its original packaging. iPhone 4, Apple logo, 8GB unit. Let's open it. Here we go. This is how it looks like. Its screen is also pretty good. It's also not that scratched. It's in a pretty good condition. You have home button. Probably this home button isn't working. I will need to replace it. This is how the back of this phone is looking. It's kinda shattered, but changing back cover on iPhone 4 is 10 minutes of work. I will probably just do it. But okay, let's put this phone on the side for a moment. Let's check the rest of the box. Okay, here we got a charger for this phone, power adapter. Okay, and here we have all the instruction set designed by Apple in California. So let's unbox it, and here we go. Okay, here is some beginner guide or something like that. Some safety informations, the same in other language, and probably, yeah, also beginner guide but in some other language. So yeah, we have some instructions for this phone. We don't have a SIM ejection tool. Yeah, we don't have a SIM ejection tool, but it's not a problem. I have my own. Okay, we can put everything in a box once again. An iPhone 2, and we can close this packaging. It's pretty amazing how this package is full of technology, and this is not even the middle part of this box. Okay, so inside the package was also the cable for this iPhone 4. I also don't know if it's original or not. Michot will say this in the comments probably. This is how it looks like. Here we have a USB-A connector. So okay, we have whole charger for this phone. The next thing from this package is some screws. Probably, from what I saw in this package, those screws are from the Dell laptop, or maybe not. There's Huawei text here. I don't know, I will see this later. What we have next here? I guess we can go to the most amazing stuff. I really didn't believe that I received this, but I did. I think the best I will leave for the end. So here is the snippet of what I am talking about. Kinect Adventures and Project Gotham Racing for Xbox 360. I will show you discs. Here is the one from Kinect Adventures with all the paper set, and also let's check the Project Gotham Racing. We don't have any papers here, so also let me check the disc. It's kinda scratched, but it shouldn't be a problem for this game to work. So okay, I've got two games for Xbox 360 when I don't have an Xbox 360 by now. what next? Here is the Xbox 360 controller. I will also show you this. Focus on it. Xbox 360 wireless controller, of course with batteries included. So that's pretty cool. Let's assemble it once again. Okay, I have one controller for Xbox 360 right now, so we can go to the next parts of this console, because I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about right now. This is an Xbox 360 to AV connector, yellow, white and red. Here we have the whole power brick, so I will be able to power on this console. Old Microsoft logo. What do we have next? You can tell that this is HDMI cable. Here I also got some batteries for the Xbox controller. They are brand new from what Michał said, so I will just have some of them. Okay, that's fine. What we have next? I wasn't lying to you, this package is really huge. I'm recording this video for half an hour right now. You can tell what it is. It's an Xbox 360 Kinect, model 1414. What next? Okay, I've also got some sweets here from Paw Patrol. And maybe, before I will show you the whole console, I will show you something smaller, but also something pretty good. Asus EEE PC. I don't know what model exactly it is. This is how it looks like. Pretty cool feeling keyboard. Here I have also touchpad. I'm not able to turn this on right now because I don't have any charger to it, and it's missing some parts. As you can see, it's missing RAM, it's missing disk, but it has a Wi-Fi card. So yeah, it's a pretty good and legendary piece of hardware. Okay, and we can go to something way bigger right now. Xbox 360. The whole Xbox 360 in the viewer made package. This is amazing. I would really never thought that package like this will come to me. This is how this Xbox looks like. This is the back of it. It's pretty heavy. Xbox 360S console from 2012. And what we have here, some USB ports, one Ethernet, HDMI and AV. Here probably is a Kinect connection, and here's the power supply. Unfortunately, this Xbox is missing this and this housing part, and also it don't have a disc, but maybe I will buy one soon, I don't know. This is how this console look from the front. So here we have a disc tray, button to eject the disc, and here we have some USB ports and of course the power button. So it's pretty amazing how this package is literally filled with various and pretty nostalgic technology. But of course that's not everything, because we have one more thing left, and this thing is this stuff. This is the Latitude which Michał was talking about in the letter. As you can see, number 1. This is how it look like from the back. It's also pretty heavy. What we have here? We have a SATA connection, 2 USB ports. Here we have also probably some card slot. This is, I don't know what that is, probably CD or DVD drive, something like that. Here is some switch, probably for some wireless connection. Here is the HDMI connector for charger, Ethernet, another USB port, VGA and headphone port. Also some other SC connection here. So okay, let's open it. Here we go. This keyboard is also feeling pretty good, to be fair. Those buttons are also pretty good. Here is also the touchpad. I won't be able to turn this on because I don't have appropriate Dell charger for it, so it's dead right now. This is how the screen looks like, so it's pretty good, and that's everything from this package. Oh, I forgot about this connector from AV cables to the SCART connector, so I am recording this part right now. The original Xbox 360 adapter. I do have SCART connection in my TV, so I will be probably using it daily for this Xbox. So yeah, amount of technology stuff which was sent to me is pretty astonishing, and I would like to thank you once again, Michał, for this whole package. It really means a lot. I will also make some shots right now from all of this stuff. I will test it, I will plug everything in, and that's not everything for this video. That was only an unboxing part. I will also show you if these phones are working, if this console is working, and I'll see you later.
Heading into the next chapter of this video, let's find out which phones I got from Michod are still functional in chronological order, focusing mainly on their software aspects. The first item from the package was this Samsung Galaxy A12. Like I said before, when I first took it out, it was already powered on, which is how I noticed ghost touches on the display. You haven't seen them yet, so let's plug this phone into the charger. As it powers up, you can see that the screen is damaged, but still somewhat readable. The battery charges fine, so both the charging port and the battery appear to be working, but charging alone doesn't prove the phone is useful, so let's see how it runs. Unfortunately, the longer the phone stays on, the worse the display glitches become. The startup animations suggest Play PL branding, and the wallpaper and pre-install apps confirm that. The phone is already configured, and now you can see just how badly this display was treated by its previous owners. Touch input is unreliable, only certain parts of the digitalizer respond. For example, the bottom area works, but using the phone overall is almost impossible. I couldn't even pull down the notification center. After some frustrating taps, I finally managed to power it off. Next up is the Samsung Galaxy A70 with a mint condition screen and only light wear on the back cover. After plugging it in, it took a while to start. For the first few minutes it just showed the charging animation on a black screen. After some waiting and a few cable replugs, the boot screen finally appeared, but nothing else happened. Normally, with its unlocked bootloader, a warning message should pop up, but it didn't, and that's why the phone got stuck. It took me several tries to get it to boot properly. Eventually, the unlock warning appeared. I confirmed it with the power button and CR Droid custom firmware started loading. We're at the welcome screen now, since this phone was factory reset, unlike the A12. I set it up offline to avoid updates, left the date and time as they were, and disabled Google services. No lock screen was needed. After that, the CR Droid desktop appeared with its stock wallpaper. Performance was smooth, no lags and glitches. I enabled the pure black theme to make use of the AMOLED Infinity U display. In the About device section, the phone runs Android 14, specifically CR Droid 10.11 with December 2024 security updates. That's pretty fresh. A quick app opening test showed it handles well. Time to move on. The Samsung Galaxy A3 also gave me a hard time starting up. At first it was unresponsive while charging. I thought it might be broken, but after a few attempts the boot screen appeared. This one isn't carrier branded, so we can enjoy a clean TouchWiz experience without bloatware. The phone was already set up, so I skipped the initial configuration. It runs Android 6.0.1 Marshmallow with January 2017 security updates. Android still had fun Easter eggs back then, that's a shame they've mostly disappeared. Performance is smooth, so we will leave it there and move on. Next is the Samsung Galaxy Core Plus. Sadly, it didn't come with a battery, so I couldn't power it on. From what I've read, it's a 2013 phone running Android 4.2 Jelly Bean with 768 MB of RAM and 4GB storage. I'm pretty sure it worked, so I will likely buy a replacement battery. The fifth phone was an iPhone SE 2020 with a shattered back glass. After plugging it in with a lightning cable, the Apple logo showed up, followed by the hello screen. Let's set it up. I chose English language with Poland as the region, kept the default appearance settings, skipped restoring from another device, and unfortunately I had to connect it to Wi-Fi for activation. I declined Touch ID, passcode and Apple ID login because I didn't remember my password at the time. After agreeing to the terms, I skipped optional features like updates, iMessage, location services, mobile service, screen time analytics and display appearance, and we are finally done. The phone is a 64GB model running iOS 18.1.1, battery health is down to 74%, so Apple growls at me for battery replacement, but from my testing it still works fine. Now back to Android camp with the Huawei Y6 II. Plugging it in shows the charging animations, though it needed a few minutes before powering up since the battery was drained. After a restart, the nostalgic UI boot animation appeared. This phone wasn't pre-configured, so I went through setup. I chose US English, though oddly I couldn't select Poland as a region, so I picked United States. I skipped Wi-Fi and mobile networks, accepted the terms, unchecked Google services and Huawei extras, and reached the desktop. Like the A12, this one is also PlayPL branded. In the About Phone section, it's a Huawei CML L21 running Android 6.0 Marshmallow with 2GB of RAM. That's all for this device. Last but not least, the iPhone 4, also with a shattered by glass. Luckily, I've got the whole charging set with it. After plugging in, the iOS 7 Apple logo appeared, but this device also has an iBoot exploit installed, and some bootloader holes made running older version of iOS possible on this iDevice. Fortunately, it was already activated since normally an iPhone 4 requires a SIM card for that. Assistive touch is enabled because the home button no longer works. In settings, we can see this is an 8GB iPhone 4 running jailbroken iOS 5.1.1 branded to orange. It's smooth, logged out from iCloud and not locked. That's the last mobile device I had to show in this part. Well, we're going to the next part of this video, and this is the Xbox 360 dashboard, which is on the console Michał gave me for free. Of course, I also do have a controller here. Of course it works, and it works pretty good to be fair. So alright, let's sign in for the account which was originally here. Signing in. Okay. And this is how it looks like. Unfortunately, this console has the post shutdown menu. I know that it is a fix for this menu, but it's only for the American consoles. But we may want, and we will see if it's also working for this console later. But alright, let's check the console first. Let's check the games here. And we do have Minecraft Xbox 360 Edition and PGR4. I don't really know why Kinect Adventures is not listed here, but anyways, let's check apps. Here is the Windows Media Center, System Music Player, System Video Player and Picture Viewer. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I was playing this console for a few months now, because when I'm recording this is the 13th of August, so it was half of the year since I've got this console, and I was playing it for some time. I was testing it in Kinect Adventures, also playing Project Gotham Racing 4, and it was doing pretty well. So alright, let's go to the settings. I've already connected it to my Wi-Fi, and let's check for example the storage. Here we have the memory unit, 1.4 GB free, because this console does not have the disk yet. Alright, Kinect Adventures, Minecraft, PGR4, Xbox Music. If it's a game console, let's test it with some game. I think we will go with Minecraft, because this is, I guess, the most nostalgic game for this console. Xbox Live Arcade, Microsoft Studios, Mojang. Oh my nostalgia. It was quite a lot of time when I seen this for the last time. This is of course the demo version, and it's working pretty good. Yeah, it's working pretty smooth. I know it may lag for you because I am using the HDMI output card, but you may trust me that it's working pretty well on this console. So yeah, you can craft some things without any issues at all. God, when was the last time I've seen this? Of course I'm ready to play on my own. Alright, please A to continue. It's working pretty good on this console. Okay, I think we can leave this game for now. We still have some stuff to check. Exit game. This console isn't working even that loud, not gonna lie. The fans are doing their job. The console is not getting any warm or stuff like that. It's working like the Xbox should work. Let's check right now if I will be able to get the software update. So alright, let's go to the system, the console settings, language and locals, and let's change the local to America one, because this update was only rolled out in America. There we go, United States. Let's go back. Alright, it's working. I didn't even need to join Xbox Live. It's pretty good. So there is it. Experience next gen performance upgrade today. I want to do it. Definitely I want to do it. This is how it looks like, and it worked pretty good. So yeah, that's really amazing. And I guess that's it. Maybe I will be doing some content from this console. You don't know it yet. Alright, let's turn this console off. Turning off the console will also turn off all controllers. Sure thing, so that's it from it.